Hi Aquarius, welcome to my channel. I'm your host Tina. Today I'm doing your upcoming weekly tarot, and this one will be for roughly January 2nd to the 8th. And I do always say roughly because time is more fluid, and the most important thing with my readings is that they resonate. So if it does, just please trust that it is for you. Now let me go ahead and give these cards a few shuffles here, and we will jump right into it. Let's see what's happening for you this first week of this new year, Aquarius. All right, let's see. Let's do two more. And we'll stop here. All right, we got death at the bottom. All right, what is the situation for you this week? Beautiful. Ace of Cups, very beautiful. What might be a challenge? Where's your mind at? What are you focused on? Your approach, any external influences or people, in the near future, what is coming towards you? All right, something may have ended here, and maybe there's a sadness to it, really, for a lot of you. But the Ace of Cups is here, so there is something about like opening your heart, maybe releasing some pain that's in your heart as well with the Ace of Cups. But it's about letting the emotions flow here, right? Showing up to our emotions in a new way as well. But there's an Ace of Cups here, right? So there's an opportunity here that will really like feel really good for your heart, for something in your heart's desires here. But it's here, but there's some stress here. You know, we have the Nine of Swords in the challenge position. So there's something about like, I think, a painful memory that's really, because, you know, it can be stress and it can be worry and it can be anxiety, but it's really feeling like a painful memory because where your mind is at and what you're focused on, we do have the Three of Swords here. That is some kind of heartbreak, some kind of letdown here. Something really just hurting you, right? Something hurt you here. And I think it's hard to open your heart to that or to release that pain or to talk about it. I don't, you know, along those lines, all of those energies are here. Your approach, though, is the Chariot. And it just feels like for me with the Chariot, yes, this is definitely outward strength, absolutely. It's definitely being determined and focused and kind of unstoppable, right? And there's like victory on your mind. But it's also about being able to like bring these opposing forces within ourselves to work in one direction. And that is your approach here. It's like bringing these opposing forces within yourself to work in one direction. In your environment, something's feeling very good. We are going to pull more cards, absolutely, to get a better and deeper understanding of what's happening. But in the environment, we have the Nine of Cups here. It's like a wish come true. This is feeling really good. Personally happy with the way something turns out. So we'll know more as we go in to clarify. Coming towards you is the King of Pentacles. This is a very stable and committed energy. Definitely very secure and stable, a bit traditional as well. The King of Pentacles can be an earth sign as well coming towards you. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's like an investor type of energy as well. All right, let's see what's happening with the situation, and let's clarify this Ace of Cups for you. All right, Aquarius, what is this Ace of Cups about? Give these a few more shuffles. But yeah, I feel like there's just a real like past pain here. Oh my God. Yeah, there's a past pain here that's just lingering, and it's feeling like it needs to be addressed. I mean, clarifying the Ace of Cups, you guys, is the Ace of Cups. And at the bottom, we have a Five of Cups here. So there's like a sadness that's like, yeah, it's like you're guarded. It's got you like fighting, and like you're courageous for sure, but you're like, you got the wounded warrior energy this week. You know, the Nine of Wands is here with two Aces of Cups. You know, with two Aces of Cups, you guys, it's just doubling down, I feel like what I was saying. There's a real opportunity here to let your emotions flow. You know, and that, like this Nine of Wands, yeah, it's a card of perseverance, absolutely a card of having courage and standing up and fighting. But if you look at these wands, there's a defensive energy as well. Like, you know, those wands behind this person here has almost created a wall. And like I always say, while it's important to have healthy boundaries, we have to be careful that those boundaries don't become walls, you know. And so it's just like kind of the energies that are present here. But I just feel like it's opening our hearts and letting some emotion flow, even within us. You know, even if it's, you know, I'm not saying you have to tell it to somebody else, but you got to definitely admit it to yourself, or say something to yourself, or release something within yourself. You know, it's that kind of energy. All right, let's clarify the Nine of Swords in your challenge position. But yeah, two Aces of Cups are beautiful. And yeah, again, we have the Five of Cups at the bottom. This is just some past pain is on your mind, right? Like it's a painful memory, it feels like, especially with this Nine of Swords. And for some of you, it could be keeping you up at night, like quite literally. Sleepless nights, you know? Justice is here and the Lovers is here. And I see the Chariot at the bottom. Justice and the Lovers. You know, Justice is feeling like something was really unjust, really not fair here. You know, Justice also being in the challenge position. Justice is a card of karma, right? Connecting the dots, seeing how things are connected, seeing the effects of our choices, right? And you know, with justice, it's not in our control to make justice happen, right? We don't take karma into our own hands. You got to let those things play out for themselves. There's a choice here for you as well with the Lovers. There's a lot of duality, let me tell you. There's some duality. It's like, when I say duality, it's like weighing of options. You know, we have the Chariot with the duality. We got the Lovers with the duality. And even Justice has the scales. You know, it's a weighing energy, a weighing of different paths here, weighing of our choices. Because the Lovers, yeah, while it's a card of soulmates, absolutely. Absolutely. It is ultimately, though, a card of choice. Personal choice, one that usually questions our personal beliefs. And I just feel like there's a choice here, and it's connecting the dots with it, honestly. Or just letting things play out. You'd be surprised where you end up, honestly. But the Lovers is here, you know. Maybe you've got a choice you need to make, and it's causing you stress, right? There's that element as well. All of those energies are present. All of those energies are present. But the Lovers is definitely a choice where it can weigh heavy, right? But you definitely have to follow your heart. You almost can't ignore it. It's like you come across something and it just puts you on a whole new path, right? That's the Lovers. Just like a lover, right? Just like a soulmate, right? Like, it's a normal Tuesday, you're just minding your business, and then voila. You meet somebody and everything changes, right? Those are the big days in our lives. Those random Tuesdays. It's not your wedding day. No, it's the day that seemed like nothing. You were just getting coffee and you met the person, right? That's the actual game-changing day. So really interesting with where your mind is at. And, you know, let me say, with the Nine of Swords, it's very helpful to talk to somebody just to, like, release them. But I know sometimes you can't. It's tricky. It's very tricky. All right, Three of Swords is on your mind for sure. What need I say anything, really? You can look at it and you can see swords and a heart here. Some kind of heartbreak here. It's where your mind's at. Yeah, I look down and I see the Three of Swords again. All right, let's clarify the Three of Swords. Where your mind is at this week, Aquarius. Something here is like needing a release. It's needing healing. All right, we have the Three of Wands and the Star. As I say it, your beautiful energy comes out with the Star. It's healing. It is undergoing healing. But you may be able to help it with, again, letting some emotions flow. But your mind is definitely on moving in some direction that might be uncomfortable for you too, to, like, you know, talk about whatever this painful memory is, whatever this is, you know, it's still undergoing healing. Let me say that with the Star being here. You've got a wish on your mind, a hope on your mind here. You know, the Star is also about, like, you really having renewed faith. Definitely you having renewed faith, renewed hope here. It speaks of a healing period that you're entering. Because even with this Three of Swords, as you can see, it's exposed to the elements, like there's clouds and rain. And that's, you know, and that's to, like, indicate that it is being cleansed. It is going through a healing period. And now you're, like, really starting to, like, I feel like you're even standing at this high vantage point mentally of your life, like this bird's eye view with the Three of Wands. And you're just, like, able to, like, see upcoming opportunities, upcoming challenges, you know, but there's a pain here that's still on your mind. There's a wish for you. And there's definitely you trying to put some plans into action here. I don't know what that direction is. Only you will know. But definitely, and this is about, like, stepping out of your comfort zone. Maybe even releasing this is kind of like out of your comfort zone. Like, you may not be used to it, but this is something that's coming to the surface to be released, right? And it just could be, like, out of your comfort zone with the Three of Wands. But it's also a wish come true. You definitely have a wish on your mind as well. There's renewed hope and renewed faith with you when it comes to this past pain. Really interesting. All right, your approach is the Chariot here. Let's see what the Chariot's about. This is you just, like, definitely showing outward strength. Like pumping your chest out, you know, like that kind of energy. Being like, get out of my way. All right, tell me, but I just feel like there's an energy of you bringing opposing forces within yourself together. Like getting yourself in alignment to work in one focused direction. All right, tell me more about the Chariot for you, Aquarius. Oh, God. All right, let's do 2 more. All right, we're going to stop here to clarify the Chariot. We get the 9 of Swords and the 3 of Pentacles. This 9 of Swords, you know, some of you, let me say, with the Chariot, you could be showing outward strength, but on the inside there is some worry, there's some anxiety, some stress, right? You know, maybe you're charging forward to start building something together, to work together. There's a collaborative energy, a coming together type of energy when it comes to your approach. Maybe that coming together and building something together causes you stress, right? That direction may cause you stress, but like there's a stress around this movement. Stress around building something together here. And I do feel like on the outside you're displaying outward strength, and you may very much have it, but I don't think you might be showing that on the inside. Yeah, I feel like there's a need to flow emotions this week, to let emotions flow this week, because something's really got you stressed out. It's appeared twice, and so has the Ace of Cups. So they're just like doubling down. Definitely, they're like, can I say it any clearer? It's like exclamation, exclamation. It's that kind of energy. All right, in your environment, we have the 9 of Cups. This is happiness here. So let's see what the 9 of Cups is about in your environment. It's like a wish come true. So let's see. Something turning out how you'd hoped. So let me see. Feeling very content and good. All right, let's do 2 more. And we'll stop here to clarify the 9 of Cups, 8 of Cups, 2 of Wands. Yeah, you're walking away from something in your environment, and it's literal progress. You go from the 8 of Cups to the 9 of Cups, right? Something here is feeling like it's missing. Feeling like it's missing. You've poured a lot of energy into, but it literally doesn't leave you feeling... You're not feeling fulfilled. It can even almost feel empty, you know? Of course, take what resonates. But now you're walking away from something in your environment here. I see you already looking in new directions. Again, ready and willing to step out of your comfort zone here. But yeah, I mean, there's something in your environment that you're just leaving. You're walking away from. And you do so maybe with a heavy heart. Maybe not, actually, but you're definitely walking towards your happiness. You're like, I need to feel content. I need to feel full. I can't be in a situation or environment or relationship, it doesn't matter, that's leaving me feeling empty, leaving me feeling without. And this is you really starting to make plans here to step out of your comfort zone. On your mind is putting those plans into action. But this is you changing directions, definitely in your environment, changing directions, even taking your power back, you know? That's you being able to say, you know what, I know I can be happy somewhere else, even as much as this hurts. I can move in this direction. I can go there. I can be this. Da, da, da. And it's a very empowering energy to be able to say that to yourself, right? To stand there and to be like, I can move there if I want. I can go there if I want. And that's where you're at in your environment. Coming toward you, we do have the King of Pentacles. So let's see what this is about this week. What's this King of Pentacles? All right, 2 cards flipped over, so we shall take it. Knight of Swords and 8 of Pentacles. Okay, you could get a message. When we say that, you can just get a message here. Could be from an earth sign. It doesn't have to be. It can be from like an investor type of person. But either way, something here, there's a hardworking, committed energy that's coming toward you. But work nonetheless. I don't know if you're working on yourself, if you're working on your life. If you're, you know, if there's a skill that you're trying to like really fine tune and perfect and like master, right? Because the 8 of Pentacles is a very hardworking energy, but it's also like an energy of like mastery, like separating yourself from people so that you can focus, so that you can put in the work. So that like that work can literally be on yourself, or it can be on a skill set here. And you have the Knight of Swords, so it could be a conversation that comes your way, you know, and whatever that conversation is can lead you into this path of like, all right, let me separate myself from people because I got to make some sacrifices right now because I need to do some work, right? There's an energy of I got to do some work. And this is you really going in, again, making short-term sacrifices for long-term goals, very committed, very dedicated energy, very stable and secure energy coming your way because you're doing the work and that's it. You're ready to like get the details right. The details matter to you this week. Okay, I'm going to leave it there for you, Aquarius. I do hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, there's a little red button down there. Please hit subscribe. As always, thank you so much for letting me tune into your energies, and I will see you all next week.